Boss, I have a great conversation for you today. Are you there? Okay. I want to talk to you about the top 10 same-day business loans for large amounts with EIN only, no personal guarantee, and startups are welcome. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sort Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the top 10 same-day business loans for large amounts with EIN only, no personal guarantee. And the cool thing is that those lenders, they accept you even if you are a startup. Okay, this is really good. Let's start. Number 10, we have Clarify Capital. Our score is 7.5 over 10. What we love with Clarify is that you can get up to $750,000 within 24 hours. Check this out, 24 hours, okay? So you have fast approval and full transparency. We love that. And you can actually apply online or you can call Clarify directly at 877-838-3919, 877-838-3919. Okay, there's no fee or application, and the application takes what? About 2 minutes or 5 minutes maximum. Okay, so once you do that, once you call them and once you apply, you will get matched. So Clarify works with more than 75 lenders to get you the best rate. Okay, and the cool thing is that they will assign a dedicated advisor to you that will help you work throughout the process. Okay, and so number 3, you get options. So your advisor at Clarify will work with you to choose the best option based on your business goals, okay? But the bottom line is you are in full control, folks. You are in full control. And step number 4, you get funded. So once you are approved, you will get access to your capital in as little as 24 hours. This is really good. And what we love is that they offer unsecured business financing, but also secured business financing. But so Clarify is not a direct lender. They are a marketplace lender, okay? So they work with more than 75 lenders. Our score is 7.5 over 10. Number 9, folks, we have here SMB Compass. Our score 8 over 10. So when you think about same-day business loans, this is a great lender for you. You can borrow up to $500,000. Okay, you have a one-page online application, and they also want to have updated bank statements from you. Those have to be business bank statements. So it's important to understand that with SMB Compass, you can do equipment financing. You can actually borrow up to $250,000. You also have invoice financing. You have business lines of credit. So you have a constellation of loans you can get from a SMB Compass. What we love with the SMB Compass is that their customer service is really responsive. They'll get back to you ASAP, okay? And when they get back to you, do not ghost them. You want to send them all the required documentation ASAP, okay? So you can get funded as soon as possible. And in most cases, they want you to have 3 months of business bank statements. They want to have your credit report in some cases. And if you're looking for invoice financing, they might want to have invoices that you want to finance. And they also want to have a copy of your accounts receivable agent reports. But you can get funded with the SMB Compass on the same day. Number 8, folks, we have Quick Loans Direct. Our score 8 over 10. What we love with quick loans is that you are basically getting up to $1 million on the same day. It's literally that fast, folks. It's really important. Make sure that you have the right paperwork, though. So they will want to see your 3 months of bank statements. Okay, they want you to have to fill out a simple online application form. It takes about 5 minutes to complete. Okay, and what we love is that they want to see your financial statements, for the last 3 months, if possible, for the last quarter, if you will. And the cool thing here is that Quick Loans Direct is very quick in terms of same-day funding, business loans, business lines of credit, revenue advance, conventional loans. They also give you revenue advance funding arrangements in some cases. What we love about Quick Loans Direct is that, again, they're really fast and they will assign to you someone to work with you. So this will be your advisor or your funding specialist, because that will be the person who will guide you. And we also love the fact that they have a soft pull. So they will generate an instant pre-approval for a business loan in under 5 minutes. Okay, and funding can then happen within 4 to 24 hours. fantastic. And quick loans direct can be a direct lender or a marketplace lender. It depends on the state you're applying from. Number 7, folks, we have Can Capital. Our score, 8.5 over 10. 8.5 over 10 is our score, and we love the fact that this is another great same-day business lender, okay? And you can borrow from $2,500 to $250,000 with terms between 6 and 18 months. This is really cool. I mean, what we love with Can Capital is that they will actually work with you if you have an annual revenue minimum of $150,000, okay? And if you have a personal credit score of 600, which is really decent. So that this is a decent requirement, but you got to be at least 3 years in business. That's the only thing. So if you're a startup, you better have a strong business plan and solid financial statements to actually qualify. In other words, they will have an exception for you. They will grant you the loan, but you better have a solid business plan and a strong array of financial statements, okay? And what we love about Can Capital also is that they are really fast in giving you the money, and you can borrow from $2,500 to $250,000. Number 6, we have Loan Builder. Our score, 8.5 over 10. So when you think about Loan Builder, I want you to think about a lender. Actually, it's a service by PayPal, okay? And it's under the umbrella of PayPal, and you can borrow $5,000 to $500,000, and the repayment term 13 to 52 weeks. So you're looking at 1 year, okay? And the repayment schedule is weekly. And sometimes they might want you to have, in terms of collateral, might want to file a blanket UCC filing in terms of collateral, okay? And one thing I want to say here is that you can have this loan without personal guarantee, but the thing is, you got to talk to the specialist during the application process, because usually they like to have a personal guarantee, but you can avoid it if you specifically so request, and you need to back it up. In other words, you need to tell them why you can actually pay the loan, and you can make a Loan Builder comfortable about giving you this loan without a personal guarantee. It is totally possible. We have been doing this for the last few years, okay, for many clients. So here for the product, the starting interest rate goes from 2.9 to 18.72%. Okay, there's no maintenance fee, and the minimum credit score 550. Okay, and they want you to have a minimum annual revenue of $42,000 and minimum time in business 9 months. Okay, so this is really good, and what we love is that, again, $5,000 to $500,000. Number 5, folks, we have Sunwise Capital. Our score 9 over 10, and this is great for businesses with financial difficulties, and the loan amounts here very generous, up to $4 million, folks. This is really good. The repayment term 3 months to 36 months. The repayment schedule weekly, okay? And in some cases, they might ask for a personal guarantee, especially if you are applying for a large loan amount. We're talking 7 digits here. If you go to like 1 million or 2 million, they might want to have a personal guarantee. But if you ask for 100,000, 200,000, and you're able to back up your request by a solid financial statement, solid business plan, and financial statements, then you can get away with without having to post personal guarantee, okay? And the funding speed, 1 business day. And what we love is that the APR will go from 12% all the way to 150%. Yeah, this is kind of high, because the thing is, the Sunwise Capital, they specialize in business loans, but also in invoice factoring, okay? And the minimum credit score, 500. And the minimum time in business, 1 year. And the minimum annual revenue, $120,000. That's about $10,000 gross revenue per month. Number 4, folks, we have here Rapid Finance. Our score 9 over 10. So if we're talking about same-day business loans, we are talking about Rapid Finance. I love the name anyway. Rapid Finance. You get your cash real fast, okay? And the loan amount here is $5,000 to $500,000. This is really good. The repayment term 3 months to 5 years. They're really generous. We love that. And the repayment schedule is monthly. They don't ask for collateral, okay? There's no personal guarantee required for a small amount. For large amounts, you might have to negotiate with them. And the funding speed is 24 hours, folks, okay? And in terms of your estimated APR, you're looking at 14% all the way to 39%, and there is a 2.5% maximum origination fee, minimum credit score 550, minimum time in business 2 years. Or if you are a startup and you are able to you're able to showcase a solid business plan that will work with you, but you need to have solid business planning, but also compelling financial projections. Okay, minimum annual revenue $120,000. Okay, this is really good. And one thing we have seen here, one thing we love about Rapid Finance is that they are they are excellent at customer service. They are excellent at guiding you through the process, telling you what kind of documents you need. You will have someone from customer service who will work with you, who will actually look at your financials, look at your business plans, all that kind of stuff, and advise you. So this is really good. Number three, we have BlueVine. Our score 9.5 over 10. And BlueVine, when you talk about BlueVine, you're talking about a great same-day business line of credit. Okay, and they can actually approve you up to $250,000. The repayment term 6 or 12 months. Okay, the schedule can be weekly or monthly. And what we love is that for smaller amounts, you can actually get away with a line of credit without PG. But if you're asking for, let's say, $250,000, they might ask for a personal guarantee. Okay, and the funding speed, same business day. We love that. And the APR is kind of cool. So you're looking at 15% to 78%. Okay, and your minimum credit score is 600. And they want you to be in business for 6 months, minimum annual revenue of $120,000. The cool thing here is that BlueVine is a great choice if you're looking for, let's say, a solid lender. Okay, they've been around for a while. They're an online lender, and they are very good at what they do. And one thing we love is that you're basically lending, you're basically borrowing from an established lender, and this is a direct lender. Okay, this is not a marketplace lender. This is a direct lender. Fantastic. BlueVine 9.5 over 10. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Number two, folks, thank you so much. We are continuing our conversation. Number two, we have here National Funding. Our score 9.5 over 10, and this is best for low credit score borrowers. Okay, you're looking at the loan amounts $5,000 to $500,000, and what we love is that the repayment term is really generous. You're looking at 4 months to 5 years. Okay, the repayment schedule can be a little disruptive to your cash flows, though. Okay, they might set you up rather on a daily, weekly, or monthly repayment schedule. So you just need to talk about that with National Funding. Okay, and there's no collateral required. There's no personal guarantee required. Okay, and what we love is that the funding speed 24 hours, and the APR goes from 10% to 136%. It comes with the territory. Those are high APRs, but hey, guess what? If you need the money, you need the money. And you can't get the cash from a traditional bank. So those are online lenders. The goal is you get the cash, you pay it back, and you just borrow again if you want to. Okay. The minimum credit score here is 600, and they want you to have a minimum time in business of 6 months. But again, they will actually work with you if you have a solid startup and you can show them in your business plan that you are good, that your business has potential. Okay, otherwise they want you to have a minimum annual revenue of $150,000. Okay, and that's gross income. So overall, when we talk about National Funding, we're talking about an excellent choice for same day business loans. Okay, and they have several criteria that work in their favor. They have great customer service, great loan amounts. Okay, they have reasonable repayment terms, and so on and so forth. Number one, folks, the best of the best in our view when it comes to the top 10 same-day business loans for large amounts with EIN only, no personal guarantee. We have FunBucks. Our score 10 over 10. So FunBucks is great when it comes to the best. I mean, in our view, it's the best overall same-day business loan. You can get up to $150,000. Okay, this is really good. And the repayment term 12 or 24 weeks. They're scheduled for repaying weekly. This is weekly. And in some cases, they might ask for a PG. In some cases, not. It depends on the state you're applying from, and it depends on the strength of your loan application. Okay, but funding speed 1 day. Okay, you're getting your cash on the same day. Okay, so the APR goes from 10% to 79%. The minimum credit score is 600, and they want you to be in business for 6 months. And minimum annual revenue $100,000. Okay, and FunBucks is really great when it comes to same-day business lending. They have done that's what they do. Actually, they have the staff for it. They have all the processes for it. They will work with you. They will call you back. They will email you as soon as possible. So yeah, fantastic lender. Before I close to this conversation, let me just say that when we talk about same-day business line of credit, we're talking about lenders that actually have the processes in place to actually look at to review your application, to ask for documentation, and to do everything within 24 hours, to close everything within 24 hours. It takes a lot of preparation here. It takes a lot of planning. Okay, and one thing we need to understand is that for us, we paid attention to a few criteria when evaluating this lenders. We'll look at their decision process, if they have the most rapid funding process, what is the application process. We also look at the interest rates, the required qualifications, and we also look at what kind of processes they have in place in terms of renewing your loans. Okay, so when we talk about same-day business loans, we are talking about a constellation of loans. Okay, you have short-term loans, you have merchant cash advances, you have business lines of credit, you have invoice financing arrangements, among others. Okay, it's important. So when we talk about same-day business loans, there are basically pros and cons for this kind of lending. First of all, what are the pros here? So the first thing is speed. You get your cash as soon as possible. Speed is really, really important, because you need the cash to cover an emergency or take advantage of a new opportunity. So sometimes it is necessary to access financing as quickly as possible. Okay, so this is really important. And so another benefit of what we love here is that this type of business loans are available in many types of financing products. So we love the diversity here. So I was talking to you earlier about, you can have short-term loans, you can have MCAs, you can have business lines of credit, you can have invoice financing arrangements. So you can choose. You can pick and choose what works for you. Okay. And what we love also is that the lenders have lenient requirements, and they have a simple application process. You don't have to waste your time trying to really have trying to go through gazillions of business loan requirements. No, their processes are simpler. What are the cons of same-day business loans? One thing you need to understand is that the APR is kind of high. The rate is high. They want you to repay them on a more frequent basis. So they have a repayment schedule that is sometimes daily or weekly. Okay, then this could be disruptive to your cash flow management, if you were to ask me. And they also actually have requirements in terms of time in business. In some cases, they want you to be in business for 1 year. Okay, and if you don't meet that, you can't qualify for those loans. The thing here you have to understand is, why should you choose online lenders for same-day business loans? First of all, one thing you probably noticed is that in the list that I just gave you, we have no traditional bank. I didn't talk about Chase, didn't talk about Bank of America or Wells Fargo or whatever. No, I didn't talk about that, because those banks and those credit unions and credit unions in general, they don't have the apparatus. They don't have the foundation, the processes in place to handle this kind of loans, because credit at a bank or underwriting at a bank takes more time. This is just how things are. Okay, banks are more conservative. They are more risk averse. So they actually have built a process in place to make sure that whatever loans they make are well decided or whatever. Okay, so it's better to contact alternative lenders or online lenders. Okay, online lenders are best for same-day business loans because of the convenience and speed of filling out applications and submitting documents online. That's the keyword here, online. Okay, and borrowers can complete the application in minutes, with decisions usually coming the same day. And this is really cool, and we love that. And one thing I want to say here, and this is important, when we talk about money, we understand that same-day business loans can solve short-term problems for a business quickly. However, and this is a big however, I want you to pay attention here. You should always be wary of the amount of debt incurred, the cost of capital, and the repayment terms of any financing you accept. Okay, it's really important. You get a loan real fast. Okay, What about the repayment? Talk to me about your strategy to repay the loan. Do you have do you have enough budget? Do you have enough cash inflows to take care of the repayments? Talk to me about that. Okay, this is really important. And so the 10 lenders that I have talked about today, they can provide you with the same day business loan that can help you in terms of financial emergency. But the big question is, and this is a big decision time, have you done the homework in terms of your planning, in terms of your financial strategy, in terms of your liquidity management? Have you done the homework that will help you make sure that you don't have to resort to a same day business loan in the future? And that's the big question here. It's good to have it once in a while, but don't make it a habit to actually always apply for a same-day business loan. No. Before I close today's conversation, please check out our loan evaluation approach. We do have a strict methodology on this show when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, or listing business loans. Check this out. All right, folks, here are the top 10 same-day business loans for large amounts with EIN only, no personal guarantee. Number 1, FunBucks, 10 over 10. Number 2, we have National Funding, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, we have BlueVine, 9.5 over 10. Number 4, we have Rapid Finance, 9 over 10. Number 5, we have Sunwise Capital, 9 over 10. Number 6, we have Loan Builder, 8.5 over 10. Number 7, we have Can Capital, 8.5 over 10. Number 8, we have Quick Loans Direct, 8 over 10. Number 9, we have SMB Compass, 8 over 10. Number 10, we have Clarify Capital, 7.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I really appreciate it. I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.